All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Yes, I am back again after about, I think 1 month. Facebook blocked my page, and just because I'm telling Nigerians that they are stupid people, I'm still going to be telling Nigerians that they are stupid people. So Facebook, you can even lock up the page and forget about it. I'm still going to be telling them the truth that anybody called a Nigerian is an idiot. It's a stupid person. That's just the fact. I'm not going to change from it. You can lock the page, close it up, and I don't care. I'm still going to be telling you people that Nigerians, anybody called a Nigerian is an idiot, a stupid person. It's an animal, a wild animal, not even a domestic animal, because domestic animals are the reason. These people are wild animals. They are animals. Nigerian people, they are stupid people. Now everybody, all this while, my page was closed because I had an argument with people and all that. They said it's against their stupid community and all that. Now, you had an election last year. For the next 3 years, you still have 3 years for the next election. You are now campaigning since last year. You are campaigning presidency, Igbo presidency, this one presidency. It's time for the South. It's time the North saying we are not going to give it up to the South and all that. You have the whole. You just want to use the whole 3 years to campaign for election. Everybody now talking about election that is 2023. If at all Nigeria will survive that, these 3 years, 2023, you are now campaigning for the election. You're not talking about development in the country. You're not talking about how the country will move forward. You just spend the whole 4 years campaigning for the next election. After the election, you still campaign for the next 4 years election. You see the stupidity of Nigerians. Now all of them, what they are saying, talking about election. Fulanis are killing day in, day out. They are trying to Islamize the whole nation. They are using the election to just divert the stupid Nigerians, their attention, and just divert it like that with the election. Now, each time I share something about the killings and all that, Facebook want to warn me and want to close my page and all that. They want me to promote the pornography called BB Nigeria, Big Brother Nigeria. That's a post on. I won't even try. I don't even watch it because that's nonsense. When you post all those things, they won't close your page. They will promote your page. They make it to have more people to follow your page. But when you want to talk about the killing in Southern Kaduna, in Plateau State and all that, the raping going on in the farmland against our mothers and all that, they want to suppress you. They don't want you to talk about it. Now, I am here to still tell you that I'm still going to be saying it. I'm still going to be saying it. I don't even say here. Facebook is not even. Go to Twitter and see what's happening. Everybody should go to Twitter. It's not about. I'll still tell you that Nigerians are animals. Nigerians are stupid people. You can still close the page. That's what you do. But I will tell you that to have another page, it's just an email, and I open on that page. So you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do. The page was closed. It was opened a few days ago. I didn't come out. I didn't even comment. I didn't post anything. Just few days, under few days, I had up to 50 friend requests. Who are these people? You people are just deceiving yourself. Forming all those. I know the people that I will accept. So if I don't accept you, know it that your friend requests have forwarded it to Amadi or Chineke Pokonoko. All of you working for Facebook and doing all those rubbish. You are just too small. You came late. Because this struggle, Biafra's restoration, something that guns and Bola couldn't stop. Is it blocking Facebook that will stop it? You people are mad. Mad people everywhere. Now, I'm going to continue with it. Nigerians are stupid people. They are animals. They don't reason. They do not reason. All these things happening, they don't come out to talk about it. Now, everybody's in the street. Election. The one happening in Edo State, election, everybody's coming out to talk about the election. The kids they are now writing their WAEC, which they were supposed to write before now. This is the time they are writing the WAEC. Thank God they even allowed them to write the WAEC, because that was even the reason why my page was blocked, because I had argument with stupid Nigerians about this WAEC something. We were arguing about it because they were saying about the election. Then I said, you people are not even talking about the WAEC that they postponed, or they are probably, maybe they are going to cancel it for the year because of COVID-19. But you are campaigning, you are moving around in Edo State and everywhere, moving around, campaigning for election. The coronavirus, the COVID-19 didn't stop you from campaigning for election, but it will stop you from making the kids not to go for their exams. You see the stupidity of a Nigerian. When I say Nigeria, I see Nigerians are stupid people. They are useless. Even the one that they feel like they are intelligent, they are educated enough. They are not. They are just, in their brain, it's just sharp that's inside their brain. They have nothing in their brain. Nigerians, you continue doing what you're doing, and the IPOB members that you are arresting at home, continue doing it. We are not, just tell your president or your governors to come over here, come for a visit. Then just, if they are bold enough to just say, this is where we are going for them. There's no time for all those nonsense. People have to just say they are close to where I stay, to where I live. The hotel, I don't take the police, they're going to even hold me. Because what will happen is not that we are trying to be to feel too big, or what we are trying to be proud of. What, this is all the fact. Since you people own Nigeria, you stay in Nigeria. We own this place. That's the fact. Once you people try, just come, say you are in so place. Then let's see what will happen. I think it's time for all we continue to control all those nonsense from you people. Now is the time. You own Nigeria. You have the privilege. Come over here and just make any conference, meeting, or anything, and see what will happen to you. Because Nigerians are useless people, useless set of people. Now you go to your office, you don't even try to talk about what is happening in Southern Kaduna, what is happening in Plateau State. These people are dying every day. They are killing these people every day. Young girls being raped, being kidnapped, taken to where no one knows about. And when you talk about it, you want to post it on, you want to make it to go viral, you want to draw the attention of the world to see what is happening in Nigeria. They will just suppress it through that way and just hold it. That's not it. Now we are going to tell you people. I'm still going to be telling you people that Nigerians are animals. If you like, you block the page. If you like, you can do whatever you want to do with the page. But I'm still going to be saying it, that Nigerians are stupid people. They are animals. They don't reason. These people, they don't reason. They are going to spend 4 years campaigning for election. After the election, they are still going to come back, spend 4 years, campaign for election. There's no time for them to think about developing their own home, think about doing something good for them. All they think about is election. They'll bring out the pornography called BB Nigeria, just divert the useless youths, their attention. They'll just divert it, be posting it. If anybody, just nobody should, those of you tagging me on this BB Nigeria, if anybody should do that again, I will just send it to you. I'm telling you people, what you're supposed to be posting, what you're supposed to be drawing attention to, you won't do that. There are families in Southern Kaduna, in Plateau State, in Benue, that they just want to eliminate everybody there. And you are here thinking about rubbish things that is happening. They are using to draw your attention. If you are sensible enough, are you supposed to be talking about the election? They're not talking about Igbo presidency elections. If an Igbo man, if he comes there, it's going to change your life. The same Igbo man, they gave him money to build road from Enugu to Iguacha to other places. They don't build it. It's still there. Is it when he become a president that we do it? They gave you the opportunity. You couldn't do it. So why are you people coming out to campaign for nonsense? Biafra will be restored. It's something that I'm ready to give up my life for it. It's not something that we should be here talking about. Once the time comes, you people will see what will happen. And Nigeria will not, people will not even think of, let's just forget about what will happen then. But when we are ready to march, we are going to march. Our leader has told you people when we are ready to march, and very soon we are going to march. And people are going to see it. No useless Nigeria, no stupid Nigeria, no asshole called Nigeria. We come out to say you want to stand on our way, because then you don't even know what is going to happen to you. We are going to continue to say it. Nigerians are useless people. Nigerians are idiots. Nigerians, they don't have sense. They don't have common sense. Now, after the coronavirus, you book an appointment in the Nigerian embassy here in Rome. You book an appointment. Go to their website. The names that they are supposed to go for appointment for after the COVID whatever, after the COVID-19 lockdown and all that. People that booked appointment for a very long time, go to their website and see the pages, the names that they are bringing out. You will see the first page for this date. The second page, you still see names there, the same names. They keep repeating names, which if those names are even real names, people are here waiting for their appointment date. Maybe you are bringing out fake names to just deceive the people. Then you ask them if you need it urgently, you have to pay 50 euro. You don't have to pay 60 euro. You have to pay 80 euro. Then they will then put your name after making payments for this for your appointment before the COVID-19 lockdown. Now they still want to make a way to just still make you pay some extra money to publish fake names, because those names I don't think they are real, because I've gone through the names right from the time. You see some names, you see them 2 times. You see them in this date, you see them the other date, you see some of the, you see no name. Why are you putting the thing there? No name, no identification. You are putting it there. How would the person know that he's the one? So this whole thing to tell you Nigeria is a dead country and Nigerians are animals. I didn't want to take this long to make this video, but the way it is right now, I still want to tell those working for Facebook and Facebook itself that I will still stand on that Nigerians are animals. You can lock the page, close the page, but I will tell you that to open a new page, if I want to go with Facebook, to open a new page, it's just an email, just one email. I open a new page. I can open an email with anything. With Buhari is dead, 2017. I will use it to open an email, open a new page, and still do what I want to do. You can't stop me. So I will continue to tell you that Nigerians are animals and Nigerians are stupid people. They are useless people. Anybody called Nigerian, once you are a Nigerian, you agree to be a Nigerian. Because me, I will not agree to be a Nigerian. I'm not a Nigerian. The only thing I will accept is the lie that I'm a Nigerian. It's a lie. I'm not a Nigerian and I will never be a Nigerian. That's just the fact. And you people are going to see to it. I will still continue. And all IPOB members continue to keep on, because God is on our side. Our leader have said it. Do what you are asked to do and Biafra will be restored. It's not now that he told you this that you start dragging your leg on the ground, be sluggish. Like, I don't even know the kind of people we are with, some of the people we are working with. The time they told you that Biafra will be restored, this so time, that's when they are sluggish. They started being like lukewarm. They don't even want to act. Now, we are going to still stand on it. Those called for this cause, those born for this cause. Because me, I am born for this cause, and nothing will change it. Biafra restoration. If that is the only thing I will achieve in my whole life, to achieve the restoration of Biafra, I don't care. I've achieved enough. I've achieved a lot. So I will continue to agitate for the restoration of Biafra, and Biafra must be restored. God bless all IPOB members, both the principal officers, the whole members. God bless everyone. God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his deputy Uche Okafomef. God bless everybody. God bless the blessed land of Biafra, because that land is blessed. No matter what, we are blessed, and we are going to restore it. That's the kingdom of God on earth. We must restore it, because Biafra is our religion and Biafra is my life. That's what you people should understand. And I don't give a damn about what you think about it, the way you think, the way you want to place it, the way you want to think about. That's your own business. Because I will continue to do what I will do until Biafra is restored. I don't care who is on the way, the way you think, the way you want it. If you like, you send me a message and all that. I don't care. You just tell me this is where we meet. We'll talk about it. We'll deal with it. We'll handle it. I don't care who you are. And when you want to book appointment anywhere, just make sure. If you want it anywhere, call the police to just stay there, because what me and you, we are going to do in front of the police, you not even expect it. I think it's time for all those nonsense to condone nonsense to come and be saying to you, just pamper you. You people are mad. Ndiara. Everybody, IPOB members, be strong, because we are going home very soon. We are going home. We are going home very soon. We are going back to our nation, to our ancestral land. It's not Nigeria. Chineke kpokwando Nigeria oko. Everywhere you are, preach to them that Nigeria is a dead country. It has expired and Biafra has come to stay. Ka Chineke na binigwe gozie unu, gozie ndị Biafra, gozie ndị our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Every IPOB members fighting genuinely, those one fighting genuinely, IPOB members, the real members, not these stupid people when you shout IPOB one family, but it's not even coming from any, they just want to say it. The genuine ones, those ones that when you tell them this is the contribution you have to make, they don't even complain about it. They just come out and give it and do it because they know what they're fighting for. Those are the genuine ones. Because tomorrow when they tell you to do this, you do it. That you are a genuine IPOB member. But not when they tell you to do something, you are grumbling and just doing your nonsense. You're just wasting your time because you're not genuine. So God bless every IPOB members. God bless Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Uche Okafor. God bless every principal officers fighting day and night, giving everything they can, trying to put in their effort to see that Biafra is restored. All hail Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail Biafra.